Can you guys see me now? Spiritual point has regained. Y'all can see me now. Y'all can see me now. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Uno momento, por favor. So let me just share this out. You know what? You know what? What we gonna do right now? What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna figure something out that will really allow us to have some fun today. Yeah. All right. Okay, YouTube, what's up? How's everyone doing? Having a lot of energetic surging. It's just a lot of energy surging and doing crazy stuff. So right now I'm live on both YouTube and Facebook. If you would like to purchase an expedited request, please do visit this link right here. I'm going to be posting it. Dum, da, dum, 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 dum. So if if you want to get a reading, if you want to get some energy work, we got some good stuff. Check out that link. Check it out. Check it out. And we're just going to get started, okay? Okay, I'm having a lot of stuff going on. En la cabeza y corazón. Es muy grande. No bueno, muy mal. Okay, guys, we're going to do number words. If you're watching me on on Facebook and you would like to join in right now, I'm doing free readings. If you would like to join in, you have to go to the link in the pinned comment and join me on my YouTube channel because Facebook sucks. That's that. Facebook sucks. I am picking a number right now. We are starting number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. And the first comment that I see that matches the number I wrote on my phone will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. So let's see. Oh, Catherine Oracle Love. Catherine Oracle Love. She won at 26.
You don't want to share that with me today?
No.
Wow. Oh, I like that fire.
We are not in a community property state. What's mine is mine. No. I'm joking. I'm joking. Catherine, let me get you some cards, okay? Okay. So let's see. Let's see what the cards say for Catherine. And if you guys would like to have a personal reading done for yourselves, just check out the link that I've commented that allows you to purchase expedites. Right, here we go. Yep. Let us see. One more shuffle, I'm told, Catherine. One more shuffle. Oh, Cherry says thumbs, folks. Let's give this video a thumb. Let's please do. Let's do.
Get that one thumb up.
We like a one thumb, please. All right. Oh, so it's the same message. Card number 39, free from judgment, free to love. This, again, it has to do with you needing to love yourself. It's not that you don't love yourself enough. You're in the process of learning how to love yourself unconditionally. It's time for you to, just like yesterday, I believe you got this card yesterday too. It's time for you to release any negative feelings, thoughts, emotions that you have about yourself and how things in your life have kind of panned out thus far. You're shifting from a survivor mode to a thriver mode. So it's important you begin allowing yourself to just love who you are, just as you are, not after you achieve something, not after you get to a certain point of understanding, just like completely loving yourself. Card number 2, inner trust. Ooh, shit. Girl. Ooh. It seems as though you might have gotten a little bit of a blip from soul regarding someone in your life. I don't know who it is. I don't know. It's wench-tastic behavior that's going on. They're acting very wenchy, and having really bad thoughts. Okay, whoever this is, you've picked up on it, and you're understanding that there's some stuff that is kind of, this individual is trying to basically plot. Like, I don't know what other way to put it. They're plotting, and you picked up on it, and that's a message from your higher self. So inner trust. This is not you being catty or being a bitch or any of that. Listen to that. Okay, definitely listen to that. Chop, cut, push them out. Just, I have no space for that in my life anymore. Yeah, you definitely need to block. You need to begin walking away from things that don't honor you and your growth. Okay? Okay. Card number 3, inspiration. Now, I'm assuming this has to do with the same situation. That's kind of what it feels like. I think with the attempt to try and sting you, I had to cover my head for that because I didn't want no part of that on my crown. I think it's actually helping you to blossom, because when you kind of push them out, and they're going to kind of wild out a little bit, and then later on, not too much later, but later on, maybe in a few days or a few weeks, you're going to see that you actually dodged a bullet by cutting them out. And that's going to help you to understand the gravity of your abilities and how your gifts are meant to be gifts for you as well as for other people. You're not supposed to just read for other people. You're also supposed to allow yourself to receive messages from your own soul for yourself and your journey. Okay, Catherine? Hi, Samantha. Hold on. That one's a good one.
Mm-hmm. You like that one?
I do. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Totally forgot you were there. There's a man in the room with me, and he's just a little bit yummy. All right, let's do another number war. Let me find some numbers. Okay, I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first number that I see matches the number I have written on my phone is going to get a Claire Tarot. Okay, I'm just going to let my eyes zone out because they're crossing. They've been rocking in their sockets. Wait, I thought I saw it. No, I didn't. I didn't. Do you even know what number?
I do.
I was too busy checking you out. You just some hot stuff today. Look at you. Look at you.
I like you.
I like you. Keep doing that dance. He's doing the helicopter dance while seated. If y'all don't know, I saw it. Marianne Divuneto. Divenuto. Okay, I don't know where the number. Here we go. Marianne, card number. No, you won at 72. Marianne, all day, all night, Marianne. Sitting by the seashore, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Let them keep going. Okay, so what were we doing? Okay, Marianne. Oh, that's right. I was also flirting with this man in the room with me. Oh my God. Get you. Hello. Break me off a piece of that. All right, let me just stop. That's how come we have however many kids we have. Just stop. I'm gonna need you to face the wall.
That's too easy.
I'm gonna need you to face the wall. Can you stop looking at me?
That's too soon.
Let me just finish shuffling. Ooh. Okay, girl, you're going through some stuff. Shit just got serious. Shit just got serious. All right. Card number 10, releasing allegiances. So this card is kind of giving me the impression that there's been drama going on. It's not your drama. It ain't your drama, boo-boo. But people are trying to bring you into the drama. And now it's almost like this feeling of if you don't pick a side, then all of a sudden everyone's going to be turning on you. Well, let them turn. Let them turn. You know what I'm saying? Turn. Turn around. Let them turn, because here's the thing. And if this hasn't happened already, you can definitely avoid it. But are you an Aries? I'm just curious. This is like a typical Aries type of circumstance, where these folks be trying to get you to fight their battles for them. Like, you starting shit, you fight that your damn self. I'm not a part of that. Definitely don't allow yourself to get sucked into other people's drama, because it feels like there is a huge attempt to get you sucked in to other people's drama. So you have to release allegiances. You have to shed. Look at her skin. Poor girl. She got like eczema or some shit. Stay away from dairy and grains, girl. I'm talking to her. Anyways, it's time for you to begin shedding some of those yuckies. Okay. If this is, if I'm reading this right, this is just really about to turn real ugly. It's about to turn real ugly because they're drama queens. Have them watch this. Y'all are drama queens. You bitches better stop. I said it. Y'all bitches better stop, drama ass queens. Stop fucking with Marianne. She ain't doing shit. That's not her drama. Take care of that shit your damn selves. Go out back. Go fight it out your damn selves. Go get some sticks or some shit to stop trying to suck Marianne into it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Card number 40, Sacred Fool. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Oh. You got a lot of shit going on, girl. You have a lot of stuff going on. You're not talking your... Okay, Marianne. Oh, no. Damn. Your higher self snitched you out. 73% at 437. 73437 mirrors. You're mirroring their behavior. You're kind of just like, yeah, I know. Because you don't want to like be a part of it. You can't do that, because then now they're going to, girl, they're about to turn on you. Okay. I hope this is just not. I hope this is not. I hope I'm just making this shit up, because it's about to get real ugly. Card number 40, Sacred Fool. You feel as though you've been being used kind of like as a puppet, have no actual say in your journey. It's your higher self that's controlling all of this. It seems as though you have such a hard time letting go of people, even when they've become toxic towards you, which this is kind of a cycle that goes on for you. You give too much and then they get accustomed to taking too much. And then it's like, oh, shit. You're overwhelmed, you're really drained, and your higher self is orchestrating all of this. Okay. Because these people need to just be done. They need to go away. They need to go away. So drama is about to be initiated so that they kind of push you away. Like you did something wrong, bitches. Yo, too drama. Tell them to watch this. Y'all bitches better stop. I'm just saying. So card number 33, Heaven Sent. Marianne, you're about to lose quite a few of your circle, but that's okay, because what's about to happen is the people who are going to be appreciative of you and aren't going to take advantage of you, they're going to see that you're someone who consistently bends over backwards, and they're not going to take advantage of that. They're going to be sent to you, and you need to clear space. This is a process of clearing space. Okay, that's all it is. You're going through an ascension process, and space is being cleared by your higher self for the people who will definitely be able to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Okay? I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. If it doesn't help, tell those bitches to watch this. I'm just saying. All day, all night, Marianne. Let's go ahead and pick a different number. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I wrote will get something. And if you guys would like, Stacy Garvey. I'm sorry for yelling, hot diggity damn. I have some voice modulation issues. Stacy Garvey, you won at 44. Stacy Garvey. You remember that cartoon? I have a big head, small arms. The Robinsons. I don't know where that came from. It was just, it popped up in my head. That's all it is. Stacy Garvey, are you here? Oh, hey. Daddy, she said hey to me. I'm just saying. She said hey. She said hey in a very suggestive manner. I'm being a drama queen right now. I saw it.
Oh, there it is.
Are you saying I'm making it up?
Nah, I see it. Hey.
Say that again.
Hey.
Say it one more time. You can't bounce on a yoga ball saying hey like that. You guys, oh my God. Oh my God. If y'all can see this. Damn, he's like pelvic rolling. All right, here we go. Stacy Garvey. Ooh, boo boo. Some shit's about to pop off. It's some boom chicka wow wow. Card number 21, Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. So here's the thing. Okay. Do you believe in twin flames? I'm going there today. Kendra, are you on my side or are you on his? She said, y'all need to take a break. Mm-hmm. No, we don't.
Give us a minute.
No, we don't. No, we do not need a break. So, okay. Now, you believe in twin flames. Your twin is not yet present. I don't know if you're wondering if you're seeing someone or in a relationship and you're wondering if you're twin. Okay, you can't behave yourself. There you go. You're done. All right. So right now I'm reading for Stacy. Okay. I don't care what numbers anyone else picked. I saw Stacy. Let's respect Stacy. This is about some twin boom chicka wow wow, and she needs to know because she can't miss out on this boom chicka wow wow. So Okay, Stacy, whoever you're in a relationship with right now, if you are, or if you're talking to someone and you're wondering if they're your twin, they're not. I just vomited that out. Your twin is about to wake up, though. Whoever it is, they're becoming aware of your energy. They're definitely becoming aware of your energy. And you, my dear, are about to experience a massive, massive awakening within your own morphogenetic template. So, card number 3, you need another jump, another leveling up. With your process before they can come forward, because basically you're the one that's going to be fueling their awakening. So they're kind of in a dormant state of consciousness. Okay, Stacy, do you like pretty boys? 77% of 444. She likes pretty boys. You like a baby face? Are you attracted to men with baby faces? Because okay, no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Card number 3. Girl, I just okay. He's aware. He's aware. He's aware of your energy. He don't know who you are. He doesn't know where you are. But boy, he's been having some dreams about you. He's been definitely like, what is this? Like, he's all bothered all the time, and he can't figure out why. You're gonna need to level up one more time. You're gonna need to level up one more time before you have enough of a charge to send out a ping. Okay, it's gonna be a ping that's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm over here, boo. I'm over here," and then he'll be able to start looking for you. He or she. I think it's a he. I definitely feel like it's a he. So allow this to inspire you. No, we are not talking about dick downs, okay? We're talking about spiritual connections, Nikki W. We are talking about spiritual connections. And card number 18, spirals of manifestation. So I think by the time he comes forward, which is probably going to be in a few months, you're going to have gone through quite a bit of a level up and really just not in the mood for any kind of like foolery. Okay. And that's okay, because it really needs to be something like you're setting the pace, the standard, the bar. And he definitely needs to know how to behave around you. Because look at this. He's looking up at you and you're like, what? Look at the two of them. It's like, I love you. I found you. And you're like, what? It took you long enough. Do you know what I had to go through just to wake your ass up? So that's probably what's going to end up happening, girl. That's probably what's going to end up happening, but it's okay. You can definitely handle it. And it's definitely a gift to both of you for you to be able to level up, because he's nowhere near your level of understanding for any of this stuff. And I'm not talking about like spiritual subject matter. I'm talking about his own journey. He's kind of just been avoiding quite a bit of the things that have gone on in his life. I'm sure that don't make you feel good. Dang. All right. So should I do one more?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do one more. Okay. If you guys would like to get a reading or energy work, you can definitely go to the link in the comment and purchase one there. I need a number. So we're going to do a number from 1 to 100. There we go. All right. Well, we'll look at y'all. Let's see. Oh, my eyes just crossed. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Alicia 88. You won at 64. I, I don't know what your screen name is. Let me copy and paste that.
So what?
Excuse me. All right. There we go. So you won at 64. It's Ellie and Sylvia. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Hi, Mamie. All right. Okay, Alyssa. Okay, Allie and Sylvia. Let us see. Let us see. Y'all, I don't know what it is. My hormones are out of hand. Okay. I don't know what that statement means.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Got you.
We're going to have a talk later. Ellie and Sylvia. Hold on. We're focused on Ellie and Sylvia. Let's stop. I'm all pink in the face now. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys already knew this. We already confirmed it. All right. So obviously the two of you are twins in union. Power of attraction, card number 13. Right now, the two of you are seeing eye to eye, okay, with plans for future things, life events, things like that, things that you can actually plan. You guys are definitely in full alignment. You're both focused on generating the charge to manifest the things that you guys want and need. There was another message. Hold on. What? You're talking far too fast, dude. I cannot understand. I can't understand what it's saying. It's too fast. There's something, some kind of project. I don't know if it has to do with work or what, but there's some kind of project that you guys are working on that is needing Sylvia to kind of come forward a little bit more. Meaning she's the one that will probably need to be having the final say. I don't know if that's how things already are, but it's definitely a feeling of she needs to be the one that gets a final say. I think because she's able to better hear the guidance from soul. But it's not about you taking full control because you're both deciding factors and contributing, but the final say has to go to Sylvia. That doesn't, I don't know. Sorry, Allie. I don't know what that is about. I think it has to do with work, but you guys don't do the same work, right? Or maybe she's supposed to begin being more active within the work that you do. Kind of just let that sit for a little bit and see how that fits with whatever's going on for you guys, okay? But it's just a very clear feeling that Sylvia has to have the final stamp of approval. I don't know why, though. I don't know why. So card number 3, inspiration. You're probably going to be experiencing a few things that will be seen as setbacks, things that will irritate. It's going to irritate Ellie. I'm sorry for laughing. Ellie, that's why. That's why. So do you have road rage? It's already happening. So she's going to be able to detach from the emotions and be able to better like decide things. You're good at kind of sussing things out, but you definitely have to make sure whatever it is that triggers you, You have to allow her to help you kind of chill out and get you to see more clearly. Okay, because there are things that are coming, and it's going to help you to blossom. It's going to help you to level up a little bit more, but that's not without first irritating you. Okay, and then card number 20, softly, softly, the tender touch. So it kind of needs her to smooth things out. I assume this would have to do with you getting really upset because you're so frustrated with whatever it is, and wanting to like yell at someone, or you already have yelled at someone, and then she's gonna be like, no, 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 just calm down, go sit down, and I will talk to them. So it's just a matter of you guys really being a very solid team, which you are, and you know, knowing when one of you has to kind of sit out for a little bit. Oh, did it just happen a few hours ago? Well, there you go. It's about to happen again a few more times. No joke. It's about to happen again a few more times. Ali is in the process of leveling up. And it's through these triggers that he's flaring enough to level up. So definitely be ready, okay? Be ready. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to comment. There you go. So if you would like to purchase an expedited request, there it is. Today we have, what do we have? We have bioscans available, condensed Claire Tarot, fairy fire, soul purpose activation, golden plasma regenesis, codes of Aquari, advanced DNA strand activation. And for those, you can definitely go on the link, and there's a little description for each service for today. So oh, please don't do that. Please, laptop, do not do that. Okay, I would hate to have to toss you across the room in front of all these people. I'm joking. I can't toss you across the room yet. You'd break. I'm too cheap to buy another one. All right, Catherine Garland. Catherine, are you here? All right, Catherine's here. Hello. Can you stop? Can you stop making me blush on a live? I don't appreciate you flirting with me so amazingly. This guy right here, just let me just get a song. You're too much, dude. Okay. Are you trying to sign into the email?
Earlier.
Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and get a song. So, Catherine, breathe very deep and very slow. I'm going to begin yours. No, I don't want that song. All right. So, Catherine, breathe very deep and very slow. So, the codes of Aquari, this activation goes to your core template. It's a very intense activation, okay? This is going to be a deep core clearing. Triangulum present. How do you feel? Gerard. I just popped into Facebook and scrolled and saw Gerard. Did you see his comment? He says Naked Friday. All right. Awesome, Catherine. Awesome. So with the codes of Aquari, this is definitely a very deep core level of activation. Give me 1 second. You might experience an uptick in your purging process, Catherine, but you can definitely handle it, okay? Make sure you allow yourself to rest enough and drink a lot of water, okay? Do you feel like you're burning up right now? Like super duper hot flash? Hi, Jessica. Okay, good. You might have a hot flash in a little bit though, okay? So just be ready for that. It was a lot of fire that was being used. All right, let's see. Next we have Cheryl Walker. Ooh. All right. Okay. All right. Let's definitely do that.
Cheryl?
Yeah, Cheryl's here. Do you guys hear that? What is that? Is the wind about to rip off the stuff that they just repaired? There's no tree right there, right?
No.
Listen, wind. I'm sick of your shit, wind. Joke. So let me go ahead and scan you. Have you been having some like odd belly aches? Not really painful, but just kind of odd. Like just discomfort in the low belly. Why, thank you. It's called and sorry. With that, Cheryl, how long has that been going on? Is that something that just recently started? All right. I detected the presence. It's very, very recent. Very recent. About 3 days. So message my page, my business page, and Rachel will definitely talk to you about it. Okay, I'm gonna message her right now. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm asking your higher self right now. I'm thinking it would be best to postpone. Yeah, postpone, and we can discuss later on about it. Okay. So let's see. If you guys would like to purchase a personal reading or energy work, a scan, whatever it is, check out the link in the comments. That will take you to my website where you can do that. You're welcome, Cheryl. I'll talk to you after the live, Kate. Whoa, wait, what? No, this is a different
You said what?
window. Sorry, guys. It looked like I was live on 3 different platforms. Like, dang it, girl. 3? All right, Rachel Romero. Let's see. All right, Rachel Romero, are you here? I missed you too, girl. All right, let me just tie this shut because I'm not about my business being out there. Is Rachel Romero here? Oh, okay. Okay. So timestamp at 45 minutes and 35 seconds. 45 minutes, 35. Hi, Rachel. Let's go ahead and pull your cards to answer your question. Let's see what's going on. So, focused on the love life, let us get some cards to help get you clarity. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or if something just crashed and burned or you're afraid it's going to crash and burn. There's some intense energy in these cards right now. Let me get some more cards to clarify. I hope this is not a third-party circumstance because I don't like those. I really don't. All right, let's see. Yikes. Okay, so Rachel, here's the thing. Card number 2, inner trust. You are being given guidance from your higher self. You're definitely you're understanding things that are going on, but it's hard for you to accept. You're very much an empath, and empaths have a tendency to struggle with allowing ourselves to accept that we are being divinely guided. We oftentimes will be like, no, don't be that way. Don't be mean to them. Give them a chance. Let them prove you wrong. If I'm reading this accurately, which, it's a high likelihood of accuracy, but there's always that room for error. They're going to prove you right. Okay. They're going to do something that really hurts you. So card number 2, inner trust. You have to trust yourself. Card number 48, night ride. I don't know if, gosh, I don't want to say these things because, what if I'm reading it wrong and then I don't want to hurt your feelings. Okay, I will just put it out there, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay, if it doesn't resonate right away, don't try and make it fit. All right, but it feels as though there was infidelity in the past. They were riding with someone else in the past, and you remember that, and it's causing you to feel as though like, no, they're not going to do it again. It's just me being insecure, and I need to let that go. Card number 30, the perfection of your life. Shit's about to catch fire. Okay. Things are not how it seems. Definitely a lot more chaotic and messy than what is being put out there for other people to see, but there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Card number 43, secrets. So we got this little tiny ass foot girl on a stool, and she has the keys to lock the moon. The moon is yin energy. That's dark energy, shadows, things that are hidden away. I wouldn't be surprised if there are secrets that are being hidden. Card number 11, diving for light. And you know what? I could just be picking up on this because maybe this is your fear and nothing is actually going on. We just don't know. Okay. But this is what the cards are saying. Card number 11, diving for light. If stuff is going on that's making you feel this way, then obviously you're going to feel like you're surrounded by darkness, right? You're going to feel as though you're being drowned, suffocated by your own fears, your own insecurities. And at that point, you're going to have to choose. Are you going to allow that to continue, that feeling within yourself? Or are you going to go deeper into yourself? And this is not about digging for dirt, okay? Trying to uncover stuff. What this is about is you recognizing and acknowledging, allowing yourself to accept what is it that you're worthy of. Okay. Is this all you want to be? And whether they're really doing something or not, I honestly don't feel like that's the main issue. I think the main issue is you recognizing what it is you deserve. What type of treatment do you deserve? What type of relationship do you deserve? And this is not to say that you're being treated poorly or there's actually cheating going on or um, any of that other stuff. This is about you recognizing how much you bring to the table for any relationship that you're in, and understanding that deep inside, you need the same level of respect and love and consideration reciprocated. Okay, you need to have a mutually beneficial relationship, not one where you're just giving, giving, giving because you're a giving person. There are people out there that can definitely um, meet you halfway, and that's kind of what you're needing. So again, card number 37, no rain today. It might be that you feel as though there's a great cloud that's always over you in your relationships, and what's important, yeah, there may be gray clouds, but there's no rain today. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean there's something actually going on that requires you to rain down some tears. All right. I hope that helps give you clarity. I really do. Um, so if you guys would like a reading or energy work, please do check out the link in the comment that I just put up. All right, let's see. Mamie. Uh, okay. And Mamie, when at night, are those travels enjoyable ones? Or is it like really intense and traumatic? Are they, is it like you're being attacked? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and do a read. Oh God. Hold on, guys. Oh, can you turn on the switch? I gotta turn on the fan. It's just, this man got me all hot and bothered. Oh, why did I turn it off? I can't think straight with you in the room, sir. No, I'm joking. All right, Mamie, let me see what's going on. Have you been have you been having discomfort? So if I were to touch this area on my back, that's where it would be. Right where your neck ends and your shoulders begin on your spine. Have you been having discomfort there, slightly below that? You have latchings. Yeah, you have latchings. Um, and then have you been having a lot of belly stuff going on as well? Like weird, well, some discomfort in the belly, bloating, things like that. Some, yeah. You have latchings. Um, Message my business page. I'm gonna tell Rachel. Um, okay. It has a lot to do with the amount of stress that's been going on for a lot of people. Um, with everyone leveling up so quickly and so intensely, all the cycling of the ascensions, all the ascension cycling of people, individuals, it's just, it's hard. A lot of stuff is going around, and it's actually very common right now. So message my page. I've messaged Rachel to let her know what you need. Okay. I'm sorry, baby. right. So, Karen.
Sure.
Okay. So, Karen,
She has two.
I know. Karen, did you Karen, did you want a timestamp for your reading? I know you had mentioned you wanted one for your son. You had gotten one for your son and one for yourself. So let's see. Did she already leave?
I'm not sure. She barely commented like
Yeah. All right. So timestamp. Oh, there she is. All right. You want the timestamp for your son, right? So let's go ahead and do yours first. Oh, girl. All right. I was told to look at the bottom of the deck before I shuffle as one of your cards, and it answers your question directly. So let's see. Let's pull you a couple more cards. Okay, so card number 13, Power of Attraction. This is definitely some sort of soul connection with that individual that you mentioned. It's a soul connection. Now, do you have a lot of tension with this individual? Because, or are they in a relationship already? The other cards that come up, card number 34, in the world, not of the world. So it's like you're recognizing this connection is something that you can't quite explain. It's something that's a little bit difficult for you to comprehend. Um, but at the same time, there's this like familiarity. Shit. Can you say the word familiarity?
familiarity.
Familiarity. I can't say it. There's a recognition of some sort. Okay. Um, you guys have work that you're going to need to do together. All right. You're definitely going to need to do work together um, to help each other grow in a way that um, challenges you. All right. It's definitely going to challenge you. I see you allowing other fish to get away. Like, you're just so like, oh, you know, it's definitely something that is sweeping you off your feet. And it's not that he is sweeping you off your feet. The energy, the remembrance of that connection is sweeping you off your feet. But I ask if they're in a relationship because this is going to come with a lot of resistance. Card number 30, the perfection of your life. I mean, the shit's on fire. And then there was another card that was coming up. I didn't pull it out, but definitely I was feeling it in the deck. I was already feeling it and I saw it twice. I should have pulled it out. Hold on. But it feels like this is something that's going to ripen into a little bit more than just just a work type of circumstance. This is definitely going to evolve into something else. Is it going to be full on romantic? Um, that's hard to say. Hold on real quick. I'm told shuffle, shuffle. Ow. Hold on. And then 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, bullshit. Okay. So this was the card. Card number 24, new birth guarded vigilantly. So definitely, it's through this insanity that you're going to grow quite a bit. Okay. You're definitely going to grow quite a bit, and it's going to make you feel very protective of yourself. So with this, the perfection of your life, what this card typically means is when you're in the storm, it's a much different experience than when you're viewing the storm from like an airplane up above. Okay. From up above, the storm looks beautiful. The clouds are all like fluffy and there's a light show, and it's just something very magical. But when you're in the storm, you're all soggy and not happy. Well, here's the thing. Card number 1, after the storm. This puts you back to square one. Okay. Yes, I do feel like I have to protect myself. I do. I really don't want storms. Now, oh gosh, this is something that is going to be intense. Okay, it's going to be very, very intense, Karen. Very, very intense. I don't foresee you being able to stay away. Um, if they are in a relationship, I don't see you being, like, for lack of a better word, like a hussy and just trying to, get what you want. No, this is something, it's like a magnets. When magnets are far apart, yeah, they pull on each other a little bit, but it's something that can definitely still be avoided. Now, the closer they are together, which you're being placed very close together because you have to work together, the attraction becomes much more intense the closer they are in proximity. So it's kind of like that where um, it's almost like you can't help yourself. Um, and I'm not just talking about some sort of romantic thing. I'm talking about the attraction period, the draw and the interactions. That's what I'm talking about. I don't feel like you're the type that would try and go out of your way to initiate something inappropriate. 62% at 526. 62526. You guys mirror each other. And in the center is change, the number 5. Okay. So this is definitely going to change your perception of everything. It's probably going to leave you very raw, feeling very vulnerable. I can't say for sure if it's going to cross some sort of boundary line and enter territory that you might not want to be in. But it's definitely going to push you outside of your comfort zone. Okay. And it has to push you outside of your comfort zone because you've built too many walls around you, just too many walls around you. And this connection is going to tear those walls down. It's going to tear those walls down, and it's going to help you to grow beyond the confines of your walls. You've created one hell of a gilded cage for yourself. Okay. And your soul is no longer willing to stay confined within the walls of that castle. You're needing to explore life, and this is going to help you to do that. Um, and again, it's not necessarily that it's going to be an inappropriate type of relationship. Um, that's not necessarily what's going to happen, but it's definitely going to cause you to be triggered in ways you didn't think you'd be triggered again. Okay. It's going to make you feel things that you might not be very comfortable feeling. And you're going to have to be okay with that because no one else is controlling this but you and your higher self. All right. This is something that the two of you as souls agreed to. You guys agreed for this to happen at this point in your life, this point in your journey. And I don't know what's going to happen, but it's definitely intense. Does he have mental illness, addiction? Okay. Um, Karen, I'm told not to answer that by your higher self. I'm told that no matter what I answer, you're looking for reasons to avoid this interaction, and I'm not to give you any sort of footing. That's intense. That's pretty harsh from your higher self. That no matter what I say, no matter how I word it, and I don't know what the answer is, but no matter how I word it, that yeah. Thank you for being honest. But your higher self is like, no, we're not to give you any kind of footing um, for you to somehow twist it and justify the avoidance. This is something you have to experience. To what degree, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if you'll be in um, a romantic exchange, or if it will grow beyond just an exchange, or what. But there is definitely a very strong magnetism. She said, he's going to treat me really bad. I want to steer clear. Had enough of that. You're not going to like what I have to say. Okay. You're not going to like what I have to say. And I love you enough to be very honest with you and say it anyways. That's a lesson you haven't finished learning because of your avoidance. That lesson, for as long as you avoid it, will circle back around, and each revolution it will intensify. Now, am I saying you deserve to be treated badly? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the more you avoid that lesson, the more intense it will become. Does that mean he's going to treat you badly? I don't know. I didn't get any of that sense. Um, as soon as I read what you wrote, my initial gut feeling was that that's an old fear, but I could be wrong. I don't have the authority to set future events in stone. As of right now, I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any type of abuse or maltreatment. Every man has treated me badly, even my son. I have paid my dues. Your son has learned from a male that wasn't a man. That's a harsh thing for me to say, but that's a reality. He learned behaviors. At the root of who we are when we are born, we are love and peace. That's our natural state of being. And through the things that happen in life, our lack of ability to cope and process, avoidance, things like that, we learn those types of things. That's the truth as you know it right now. But once you begin to recognize you are co-creating your reality, you can begin creating a different type of truth for yourself. And maybe that's what this individual is bringing to you, the potentiality for a different type of truth, one that's more in alignment with universal truth. And it's just really, it's hard to say how this will pan out. Even if I was shown, there's so many different factors that are part of this, so many unknowns, so many variables that are uncontrollable, that we can't guarantee anything. And that's kind of the beautiful thing about life, isn't it? Where you've had a track record of being treated so poorly, and we can't guarantee that that's going to continue. Despite your continued participation in that paradigm, we can't guarantee that that's enough for that to continue again. And it's hard. It's definitely hard because we don't want to diminish or minimize how much you've suffered through the events of your life, but at the same time, we don't want to enable you continuing to suffer because you're allowing yourself to remain in that mindset. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. But you have to remember, you have to recognize, you don't deserve to be locked away at that period in your life, not by your mind, not by anyone else. You have the ability to rise up above that. And when you create walls and you choose not to walk forward because of the things that happen in that moment, you stay stuck in that moment. Okay? Allow yourself to be open to experiencing how things are. Remember, you've already survived that type of abuse. You know what that's like. You know what the warning signals are. You know what those red flags are. So when you begin seeing someone else doing these things, not trying to fit those flags on someone else. But when you witness them doing these things that you know leads to those type of events, that's when you leave. That's when you're like, no, you know what? I've been here before. I'm not going back. But you don't refuse to get in the car or walk down the path because of what's happened in the past. Because at that point, you become your own prisoner. You become a prisoner of those events and you stay stuck there. And you deserve so much more than to be stuck in that place. You know, and this is coming from someone who's experienced really ugly things in life. You know, you have a choice. Your obligation is to choose for yourself what you want to co-create for yourself. And no one gets to tell you when it's time to leave that, how long you should be there, how to leave it. Those are all things that you choose as a sovereign soul. You are the one that chooses those details. Only you have the power and the authority to change your story. You're the only one with a pen. So write something else. Okay? Write something else. Oh, I've already shuffled the deck. As of right now, card number 39, free from judgment, free to love. Okay? So you have to free yourself. You have to free yourself. Oh, I moved the card. Card number 25, release the dark wound, let love live. That wound that you carry with you, it's become gangrene. Okay? You deserve to heal. And sometimes it's scary to heal because you've had the wound for so long. And this is not a condemnation of you. Okay? This is not me telling you that you're not living right, you're not coping right. This is me helping you to recognize what's going on. Sometimes when you have a wound for so long, you don't realize that you begin to identify as the wound. That becomes your identity. And when someone comes along to help clear out the gangrene and clear the wound and help the wound heal, it becomes like a sort of threat. So 55% at 536. I'm going to tell you some numbers, okay? So the 55% at 536, 55536. 555 is the highest level of change. Your higher self is asking you to elevate your ability and willingness to change the path that you're on. Okay, that's what this reading is about. 3 is the number of a solid foundation. You're being guided to solidly root yourself in your reality. Only you decide how you're going to grow. 6 is the number of receiving. That's the lower involuted reflection of the number 9, the God number. 9 is the God number. 6 is the number of man, humanity. Notice how 6 has a cup in it. You have to allow yourself to receive the love and support that you deserve. Your higher self is trying to give you the love and support that you deserve. It's trying to guide it into your life. And if you keep putting your hand over your own cup, it can't fill you up. You'll consistently remain depleted. So allow yourself. 55536. 3 plus 6 is 9. So when you allow yourself to combine the receiving and the solid foundation your soul is trying to give you to, you are fully supported by 9. God. That God energy. Okay? So let's see. Let's see. So your sun's reading will be at 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds. So 44, there you go. All right, so this is now your sun's reading. Let me just finish shuffling. So 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds. Okay. So card number 17, what is already with you? Oh, wait, let me just mark him really quick. Okay, so card number 17, what is already with you? He has a lot of trauma with him. Okay. And he has to begin allowing himself to experience that metamorphosis. He has to begin allowing himself to release. He has a lot of anger, a lot, a lot of anger within him. And it's very difficult for him to um, process things that are going on because, like how you are stuck in a certain set, um, he's kind of stuck as well. So this is probably one of the reasons why you're needing to, excuse me, begin allowing yourself to move forward from that. Children don't learn by the way we lecture them, by what we say. They learn by example. They learn by viewing how we live our lives, how we respond to stress, stimulation, all of that, and they mimic it. So he needs you to help him see how to move forward, how to let go of past trauma, past unhealthy coping mechanisms. Okay, he's going through um, a lot of shifting within himself. He's trying to find out who he is. He's definitely trying to find out. Card number 30, the perfection of your life. So both of you got this card. Uh, is he aware that you're getting this reading? Because it's this feeling that he's going to be very angry with you. Um, he feels he has no privacy. He feels that um, he knows. Okay, he feels like he has no privacy, and that he has so many so many people constantly in his space and his mind and his thoughts, and he can't just grow and be him. He's constantly needing to. Um, it has to do with his dad. It does. He is caught in between the two of you. Are you still having a hard time with his father? Because he feels like he's caught in the middle, and you know, gosh, how would I put that? It's not fair to ask it of you, but you kind of just need to lay down the arms. If the two of you are still having tension, you have to be the parent. Um, yeah, yeah, you're 100% accurate. His father is the issue. He doesn't want Brad to have anything to do with me, even though Brad is 21. Yes. So right now, it's not fair, but you have to be the parent that loves Brad enough to be like, if the tension is still riding high, be like, that's just him, whatever. Anyways, how was your day? To just shrug it off. It's a lot to add on because the dad has been at this for a long time, a long time. He really is the issue. The dad is really is the issue. Gosh, girl. And I think at this point, what Brad needs from you is to just really free him to be him. Um, where I know you want to see your child more than just once a month, especially since he's grown, but just continuing to love from a distance, and the a text of like, just you don't have to see me this month if you're busy, but I want you to know I miss you. I don't want you to feel bad. I know you're busy. I know you have your own life, but I just miss you. Things like that, like just little things, um, is what he needs. Little reassurances that uh, he lives with his dad, because it's like he has to walk on eggshells because of his dad and avoid you. And then when he avoids you, he feels bad. But then if he doesn't avoid you, it's like his dad is all up in his business. and gets really, really infuriated when he has contact with you. So what he needs from you is to really just be the supportive parent and like, it's okay. I know how your dad is. Um, yeah, it's the dad that's the issue. And the dad is really doing it to mess with you. Um, I have a lot of opinions that I'm just gonna not say, but definitely you have to allow yourself to rise higher. Um, Keep your dignity intact. Don't engage. You've been trying really hard not to engage, uh, but you have to take it a step further for your own healing. This doesn't stop ever. It's never gonna. He's always gonna be that kind of ex, that kind of father, and your son just really needs you. Um, Card number 2, inner trust. Um, I think he will be called as a witness. I I I As of right now, the trajectory of these events, you are called as a witness because I see you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to continue down this path. If something shifts, it's a shift within you. Again, it's a continuation of the lesson that's being avoided. It's a shift within you that's needing to happen now. Going to jail is not going to be your fault. Whether he does or doesn't, you have no say in that. Okay, you have no say in that. But you have to begin shifting your perception of things. Um, and you're very matter of fact. You're very aware of what's going on, but your feeling towards the facts as they're presented is really affecting you and your growth. 46% at 546. So it's mirrors. Everything is mirrored. So with what you've just written, that would be one of the reasons he would be forced to go to jail. Again, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But until you can disconnect emotionally from what's going on, that is going to be something that's considered, because that would remove him from the home. His father would not be able to use him as a weapon against you. So if you can remove your emotions, if he can't trigger you anymore, then there's no need for that event to happen. Am I making sense? So maybe if you do move, none of that will have to take place, you know? But it's not about running away, geographically running away. This is about creating physical space for you to begin processing the things you need to process. Yeah, no, the case is not about your journey, but you need to begin processing your journey. You have to serve as a witness for your own life at this point, okay? Because you haven't been allowed by your mind. You haven't been allowed to process your life. It's just been one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and you're tired. Understandably so. You're tired. You're definitely tired. Yes, so that you can finally focus on yourself and absolutely break the cycle. I mean, you're aware of what's going on. Like I said, you're not in denial of anything. The problem that you're experiencing is that you're avoiding because you're so aware, you're so intelligent, you're very analytic, and you're very aware. And, girl, everything's going to pan out the way it's supposed to. You're not going to be able to avoid 45% at 549. 45, which is 9, 54, which is 9, 9. Okay, 999, right when you're talking about that relationship. That relationship plays a very divine role in your growth. Avoiding that, shut up, Michael. Sorry. I'm just saying. Hi. This is Karen's reading. Don't start shit with me, Mikaela. Avoiding that very divine relationship is avoiding your growth, and your soul is not going to have it. Okay, so let's just move forward. I'm having an issue with my eye. What the holy hell is going on with my eye? What is it? There's something in my eye. Okay. It's my eyeball. I don't know what's going on with my eye. Something's going on with my eye. You're welcome, Karen. Sorry for being very intense for a second. Michael's out of hand. He needs to hush his fuss. All right, Jessica Barr. Let me just. All right. Excuse me. Yes, it's an eyeball. All right, Jessica Barr. And nobody want to hear you right now, Michael? Okay, just. Can you hear him?
No.
No? You better start defending your wife's honor and tell him to be quiet.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's saying a lot of things. Saying a lot of things that don't need to be said right now. Mind your business, Michael. Mind your business. I'm just saying. Just saying. Hold on. Let me get a song, Jessica Barr. Okay, let me see. Let me just get my. Okay. So breathe very deep and very slow. Jessica, shield up. How do you feel? You feel hot? Hot girl, what you want?
Uh-huh.
Satisfy me. I got some stuff going on with my eye right now. Okay. I kind of want to ask you to lick my eyeball, lick it clean. Now, I really do. I have something in my eye.
I don't see it.
Okay.
See it.
Yeah, yeah, Jessica. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. I mean, yeah, it's the same. It's the same. But we had some fun. Definitely had some fun at their expense. I'm messing around. Messing around. All right, guys. Let us see who is next. Jessica Barr, really quick. You know that the Aquari code, excuse me, the Aquari coding is much more intensive in activation. Okay. So you might experience a lot of hot, a lot of hot for the next hour or two, maybe even through the night. Okay. So, yes, she knows. She knows. All right. Jessica Ortega. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Sorry.
I have voice regulation issues. All right, she's here. That one, I'm sorry. I hope for those of you who have earbuds in, you know not to watch me at full volume. Okay? All right. Let's do this, Miss Ortega. Hope you're not trying to scan me. Let's see. So breathe very deep and very slow. All right. Jessica, how do you feel? Miss Ortega. Thank you, Maud, for posting the link. Yay! So, one thing that I do want to share, As I was looking for the coding to help activate your soul purpose so that you'll begin to remember it, I was shown a scene. I don't know if you're drawn to Celtic. Dude, that wind is crazy. I don't know if you're drawn to Celtic stuff, but I did see a life of yours. It was just a very quick snippet. You were like on a very green hillside. Um, it looked like a hillside, but then we zoomed forward just a little bit, and it was actually a cliff, and the ocean was right there. So I don't know what I was shown that for, but definitely I want to share it with you, and maybe it will help you to make sense of something else that I don't know. But it's Celtic. I know that for sure. It looked almost well. No, I want to reword what I'm saying. It didn't look almost. It was Druid. Okay, it looked like some sort of like an outing almost, where you're being taught something. Okay, so see how that fits in. See if it fits in with any other puzzle pieces you've been trying to figure out for your own journey. Okay, that is pretty cool. That is definitely pretty cool. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Okay, like I'm really sick of it. What the frick is going on with my eyeball? I think I have like lint or something. I'm just gonna do it live like this. Yeah, just like this.
Yeah.
Melissa Bernard. Ooh. Oh, girl, you gonna kill me? What is it? What is on my eye? You shall not pass. Okay, what the heck? I don't see anything. It's just pissing me off at this point. All right, Melissa, you here? All right, she's right there. You're welcome, Jessica. Now I'm just pissed off. All right, let's do this, girl. So you got the codes of Aquari. Ooh, we got some stuff. What is this? I'm just trying to find a song. All right. Breathe, Melissa. This is going to be a lot of energetic overspray. For those of you that are viewing, if you're sensitive to energy, you might get a little bit dizzy, okay? Building charge. Everyone, just breathe. Don't hold on to the energy. Just breathe. Let it flow through you. You might start to tingle. How do you feel? Take a moment. Definitely take a moment. Yeah, that pulsating feeling. You feel it too? He's like, okay, good. Good. It's still spreading through. I'm still observing, okay? I'm gonna make sure you can integrate it with no complications. My feet are on fire. Ooh, my feet are on fire. It's almost done.
Someone had commented, "Oh, you're about to show your feet."
Huh? Someone said that?
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, up and down your spine and spreading from your spine all over your back. Okay, it's completing. There's going to be a secondary round of fire. Awesome. It's done. So, well, the process is done, but you're going to probably continue to feel things for a bit longer. I mean, you know how the quarry is. Aquarius. Okay. Let us see. So, Moon Chicky. Okay. Moon Chicky, is you here? You're welcome. Is Chicky here? Him. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some Sugar on me. Can't get enough. Sorry that I'm not sorry. Let me just go ahead and finish shuffling. I don't know. I can't help it.
Huh?
All right. Let's get you some cards. So general reading, what your higher self wants to know, wants you to know. Oh, okay. You're about to start something. Daddy,
Yeah.
do you know what that means, that comment? Is that a naughty comment? Is it naughty? Is he trying to be naughty?
Trying to.
Trying. You failed. Oh.
Huh?
They failed with a naughty attempt. Mm-hmm.
Says iced cappuccino.
Sure. Oh, sorry, girl. Sorry. No, someone made a comment. It's been removed. It's fine. Fine. It's all right. It's all right. Your higher self wants 3 sets, okay? So this is, oh, well, dang, that landed on its own. All right. So here goes. Card number 32, faith in the process. It's really looking as though you have been confined to a small space for a very long time. Okay, this probably has to do 65% at 614, 6565, 1111. Okay, this probably has to do with the dynamics within your family unit, and it's like it's wearing you down. Okay, it's definitely wearing you down, and what's going on is you're being guided to something else that's the next part of your journey. Card number 32, Mama Killa, the moon. So with this, moon energy is feminine energy. It's yin, dark, rebirthing, creative type of energy. There's a lot of things. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So the next part of your journey is to be done in shadow, meaning if it does have to do with your family dynamic, not that it's abusive or anything like that, but sometimes if you're in a more traditional type of family setting, 66% at 615, 37 and 37. Mirrors. That would be 66666. All love, receiving so much different things. Okay. Oh my God, 32 and 32. What the heck, girl? What the heck? Shit. Lots of mirroring. Okay. Okay. Focus. So if you live in a more traditional family where you're very confined, you have to be a Stepford, daughter, Stepford soul, it really confines you. So you have to do things kind of in the shadow. Your growth has to still remain somewhat hidden. And it's not because you need to be ashamed. It's not because anything negative. It's because the family is not yet ready to accept the changes within you. Our families are used to us being who we are. Okay. And what ends up happening when we change, sometimes it's very difficult for the family to cope. Whether it be a healthy change, a negative change, sometimes it's just very difficult for the family to cope. And then it begins to interfere with your actual process of growth. And so for you, really, we can't have anything interfering. So what ends up happening? You end up having to grow in a more hidden way. Okay. And it's not because you have anything to be ashamed of. It's just not we, but your soul and your higher self and you don't want unnecessary delays or interference in that growth process. So card number 7, pure nature. This is about you really, really just being naked in your truth, allowing yourself to recognize, yes, you were once that very tightly closed blossom, that bud, but you've blossomed, okay? In many different ways, you have blossomed, and this is very protective. The type of growth you've experienced, um, within your perception, it protects you as you're developing further further thoughts on your path. Does that make sense? Like you're not so you've grown enough that you're confident in yourself and your thoughts enough that someone can't just be like, well, that's stupid, and then you completely shut down. That's what I'm trying to say. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
It's either a yes or a no. He said, I guess. Okay, it makes sense. It only needed to make sense to you, Moon Chicky. This is why I can't work with him. I ask him something, sure, I guess.
Yeah. That's what it is.
This man. Anyway, you lucky, you sexy. Card number 20. Don't mind what I just said to him. Sometimes I forget I'm being recorded, but you are sexy. Just so you know. Anyways, card number 20, softly, softly, the tender touch. People will begin to kind of make these little comments to you, okay? It's primarily in the family. They will begin, if they haven't already begun, they're noticing the changes in you. They're it's a very subtle thing that's going on still, but they're noticing the changes and they're going to begin to make the comments. You don't have to lash out. Okay? It's important that you allow yourself to respond, but be aware of the way you're responding. Be aware of the way you're communicating your needs and your process. So, softly, softly, the tender touch. You definitely need to speak up. You're definitely experiencing quite a bit of activation in your higher chakras, and it's all about your growth. It's all about your growth. Card number 10, Danu, assurance. So I think this might have to do. She look real wicked, girl. Why you pose like that? Stop it. She looks scary for look at it. She looks scary for a second.
It's the
She's not scary, okay? She's just showing you your growth. She's like, look, you're the little seedling growing. But that face, girl, you need to, Botox. It'll calm that resting bitch face real good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is about um this process for your mom is going to be a very intense one. Okay. She needs a little bit of reassurance. I think this has to do with your mom. She needs a little bit of reassurance that she's not going to be completely cut out. Are you close to your mom? Are you guys fairly close? But she isn't a part of this portion of your spiritual growth, because I mean, spiritual growth is kind of hard for most parents to process. But it's this feeling that I keep being given that she is at risk of feeling as though she's being cut out from the process, and she's afraid she's going to lose you, and you're hiding things, and it's just a regular mom type of concern. But if you just reassure her, that will go. Oh, you felt it too lately, because you're changing. She can feel it. She's actually very intuitive. She's actually very gifted. Much of your gifts come from her, passed down through your mitochondria, mother to child. But she doesn't want to see that she has gifts. It's uncomfortable for her. This subject matter altogether is very uncomfortable for her, but she can feel the changes in you. So you have to kind of reassure her, okay, that you're not becoming someone completely different, that completely no longer resonates with the values of the family. And yeah, you do know. You absolutely know. So card number 10, flower spirit. It See, look how it goes together. So this is your mom. She's like, I know you're growing. And then this is you. I am, mama, I am. Oh, 10, 10. Damn, girl. I'm just saying. The mirroring is insane. 10, 10. I'm just saying. So that's you and your mom. You got, and through your growth, through you just being who you are and really um, being authentically you, it's going to free her to begin allowing herself to see all of these things about herself that she hasn't allowed herself to see her entire life. Things that she's aware of, but has been very uncomfortable and scary for her to acknowledge. So definitely 10, 10. You guys are embarking on this journey together. You are. She just doesn't know it yet. She just doesn't know it yet. You're helping her heal herself. That's a beautiful thing. Very, very beautiful. See, card number 35, conscious connections. This is you. You're very aware. You're looking at your path directly, okay? You are focused. There's nothing blocking you at this point. You know what you need to do. You know that the guidance will come as needed. This is your mom. She's still kind of preoccupied with the more grayscale type of existence, the more 3D type thing. And you guys really, I think this spiritual journey, if you haven't already become aware, I think it's one for both of you. Yeah, Mama Chicky needs to buckle up. Make sure you get her the 5-point harness. She needs a roll cage. She needs what's the helmet called? Oh, the helmet. It's like rated something, right? For okay. We just need to make sure we have all the safety gear. She's gonna need some chaps too, just because they're sexy. Buttless chaps, leather ones. So card number 50, white buffalo calf woman, reverence. I think it's important that you begin looking back at your family history, where you come from, the region that especially your mother comes from, the um, different stories in your family. There's something hidden in your family history, especially on your mother's side. It's not a negative. It's definitely tied to like the supernatural, metaphysical. Her side is very gifted, very, very gifted. Your dad's side is gifted as well in different ways, but both sides are very gifted. Your mom's side, there's a component that you're needing to know. It affects you on your journey, not in a negative way, but it helps you to further understand um, why uh, why you are the way you are. Okay, um, it's this feeling that all of it. It feels like you might have, for lack of a better um, descriptive term, ancestral witch blood. Okay. Um, I don't necessarily feel like there was some witchery going on in the typical societal negative sense. Witches are not bad, you guys. Okay, let's get over that archaic stupidity. Witches are just witches. It's their own religious beliefs and practices. Okay, just like saying Christians are bad. No, I don't think so. That's their religious preference. So there's that aspect to it. There's a lot of very ancient ability within that bloodline, and it's going to help you understand because much of that potency kind of was funneled into you. Okay, so I found when it comes to like ancestral witch blood type of code, um, it's usually one individual in that generation that gathers most of the ability, and I think it's you. For your family, I think it's you. So you're going to have to kind of better understand some of the things that's occurred in the past, uh, to help you prepare for things that are going to happen in the future. Card number 49, keys on trees. So there you are, locked away, and you're ready to break out of that gilded cage. You're definitely ready. And this tells me, when I look at this tells me that as an elephant that remembers for a very long time, elephants have amazing memories. You will begin to remember a bunch of things like downloads, tremendous amounts of downloads, and it's going to prepare you for your ultimate release. You're going to be released from that mental cage. Okay. I mean, I think you're pretty much already released. You just have to um, exit the cage, and I think you're already making plans to exit the cage anyways. So there you go. Let's go ahead and do your energetic portion. Um, you guys, if you would like and to expedite a request, now is the time to do it. I'm going to comment the link right now. Um, as soon as I'm done with Moon Chicklet's energy work, I'm going to be closing the link down. So if this is something you wanted to get done today, you should go to the link now. Okay. So, Chicken, please, your palms are tingling because you is ready. Breathe very deep and very slow, please. Wait, what were we doing? It was the golden plasma regenesis. Yes, that sounds so good right now. Let's see. Breathe very deep and very slow. Mm. I love that song. How do you feel, Chicky? I love your screen name, hippie bastard. I just love that screen name. Let's give Chicky a minute. Um, I want to run with you. Yay! So you might feel a little bit of not necessarily cramping, but twitching around your sacrum, like your very, very low back, just above the booty crack. in that area. Um, so you've had your Kundalini activated before, but it's a component that's kind of um, behind where the housing unit is for the Kundalini. That component has been activated and it's been instructed to wrap around and layer over the Kundalini Shakti energy as it rises up. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna look like things are in HD for a little bit. Does your vision look a little bit more crisp, like extra crispy and vibrant? The color is more vibrant. So just make sure that you stay seated for a little bit longer. You might get a little bit dizzy, okay? Yeah, it looks like HD, right? It's beautiful when you're able to align some uh what's the word? I just went blank. I just went blank. The energy has me feeling really euphoric. I just went blank. What the fuck? When you're able to align certain energetic structures and it really surges the energy, it definitely becomes very crisp. The vision, the hearing, all of your senses become heightened. So, yeah, I love that feeling too. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and now shut down the link. I want to run with you, run with you. I want to run with you. Ooh. I want to run with you, run with you. Let me just close this down. Mhm. So, Deb Lashbrook. Let's get you your reading, girl. Let's get you your reading. Deb's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So, Deb. Oh, I'm sorry, Arlene. So let's see. What deck? Okay. Deb, I don't know what's going on. I'm being told to pull out another deck. This one? Okay. I don't really resonate with this deck, but I guess we could do that. And that's what I was told. And then what? This, I haven't used this deck in a while. All right. Your higher self is just. Okay. All right. I will comply. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. Oh, shit. Don't turn around now. You're not welcome in this place. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Yeah, she got a lot to say, girl. I will survive. Hey, hey. Okay. She got a lot to say. There's a whole lot of mother freaking cards. Okay, here it is. So I find it very interesting that I hear her kind of playing the melody of that song, I Will Survive. And then Pleiades came up. So double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. For this picture, it felt like there were um, things that were trying to come back to derail you, to attempt some yucky stuff. Man, you're like, no, you're not welcome in this place. 83% at 638 mirrors. Mirrors. Okay. Deb, 83% at 638. So definitely a lot of that um, galactic stuff playing into this. Okay. Card number 12, every journey starts with a single step. Now, I think what's going on, it's making sense to me now. Okay, maybe if I had looked at all the cards first, because she's telling a whole freaking novel here. Let's go ahead and do this. So, card number 12, every journey starts with a single step. Card number 8, Chiron, healing. So, the first step to your journey is the healing of the things that happen in previous lives that probably has to do with Pleiades. Okay. I feel like part of what's going on with your health has to do with previous life bleed over. So, card number 35, loyal heart. It's almost as though your loyalty is keeping you um, bound to the things that happened previously. You don't have to have that kind of loyalty where it pulls in the illnesses from previous lives. Okay, you can still be loyal and not punish yourself in that way. It almost feels like punishment. Yeah, see, card number 10, releasing allegiances. You don't have to be so loyal that you're pulling in the negativity from those previous things. And I think that will really help your healing process. Card number 3, Mercury mind. That's what it has to do with your mind's inability or unwillingness to let that go. I don't know what that is, though. Can you just give me an idea so we can let it go? This has to do with Lyra. I know what it is. It has to do with Lyra because when this card came up, the previous life stuff, when I was being told previous life, this card was what came up. See the lions, priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? This has to do with your life in Lyra. The forest looks like a skirmish that occurred in the Lyran star system. Okay, so get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You're gonna have to allow Gaia to purge this out of you. Okay. Oh shit, Stargate, Lyra, Lyrans, leading, grounding. Were you leading the ground team for that skirmish? You were leading the ground team for the skirmish. What happened? Um, so it seems as though you can't let go on some level. You're really struggling letting go of this feeling that you hold yourself. That's a different deck. You hold yourself responsible for that particular individual getting away. Um, do you know what individual I'm talking about? The one that got away, that allowed for the coding to perpetuate? That's not your fault. That's definitely not your fault. And I think your higher self is having a hard time letting go of that feeling of I failed the mission, because your success rate for missions was ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. Deb, I'm just gonna message you real quick because I don't wanna I don't wanna I don't wanna forget this information. I messaged you. Um, so they got away, but they were meant to. Okay, that wasn't something you were going to be able to do. Card number 24, Pisces, I believe. Now, a lot of your progress, your spiritual growth, is going to be done in shadow. Okay, a lot of this has to do with shadow work. Your healing, the releasing of the allegiances. Notice how you're in the darkness. This is something you have to do in that shadow work. Notice how this card, you're coming out of the shadow into the light. It's all about you letting go of this feeling that you have to remain in the shadows. A lot of your work in the past was very hidden. It was very compartmentalized. And I think at this point, see, look, she's like, come on now. Come on now. Your higher self is about to grab you by your hair, pull you out into the light. She got a she got weapon. That's one hell of a weapon. I'm just saying. But you're needing to come out of the shadow portion, okay? Card number 1, Yang. You have to begin embracing the masculine aspects of yourself. It's in that embrace of the masculine portions of self, which I feel like you've already done. You've embraced quite a bit of the masculine aspects of yourself, but it's in that embracing of yourself as you are that the masculine aspects will help the feminine to rise. 87% at 644. It's like a countdown. 876, and then the 44. That's your masculine and your feminine equal. Okay, a reunification. So definitely you have to allow that fire to escape. Fire, yang is solar energy, masculine energy. You have a lot of things that are going on that definitely need your participation. These are things that you have to actively choose. Okay, Deb? Let's see what else. So card number 3, inspiration. This card doesn't make sense for me right now. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I said this card doesn't make sense for me right now, so I was going to pull some more cards. Well, then card number 3 from another deck, Between Worlds. So that's the thing. You have to allow one world to inspire the other. Okay, you're in between different existences. You have to let one inspire the other. So this has more than just your masculine and feminine that's being considered. This is also previous and concurrent lives. You're living quite a few different alternate realities at once. Okay, so you definitely have to allow it to happen. If you notice, there's a lot of celebration, and that looks like a double helix. It looks like you're being activated in one world, and in another world, this existence, you're feeling very drab, which no one wants to feel drab. But look at the hummingbird. It's facing this world. The hummingbird usually represents happiness. So I think you're doing the best that you can to get through this. God, your higher self is just an antagonist. I'm sorry, Deb. She's just antagonizing you at this point. So I will just read this out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Card number 21, clean it up. So you're needing to clean up this existence, health, and all of that. Living circumstance, like the dynamics of the family that's within the house, that also needs to be cleaned up. Card number 8, the tribe. You're going to have the support that you need. Family life, friendship, spiritual stuff. The tribe is coming. Okay, this is about a coming together of quite a few different souls to assist each other in fulfilling their soul purpose. And then card number 29, breathe. She's just like, breathe. Okay, well, you're gonna get through this. Don't worry, just breathe. So I'm like, she's antagonistic at this point. Don't piss Deb off. higher self. Don't piss Deb off. Okay. So I hope that that makes sense to you, Deb. These are things that she apparently wants you to know at this point. Hold on. And it's, I think these are things you probably already were aware of on some level, but she just wanted to be extra clear, which she's been extra clear. All right. So let us see. You're welcome, Deb. Let us see. Let us see. All righty. Jessica Ortega. What does my higher self want me to know? Let's see. Jessica, are you here? You couldn't get enough earlier. You've definitely been missed. All right, let's see. Okay. Which deck? Hold on. I'm this one? No. This one? Okay, I don't even. Where the hell did I get this deck from? Well, shoot, I didn't even know I had this deck.
You have a lot more on this side.
Don't be a hater. All right, Jessica. Your higher self asked me to get out a deck I didn't even realize I owned. Let's see. All right. Oh, girl. You're going through something. Card number 20, softly, softly, the tender touch. It feels like someone, I don't think they've intentionally were trying to hurt your feelings, but the feeling that I'm given is that there's a circumstance that happened not too long ago. It's actually fairly recent, and it really affected you. It feels like you felt that you failed in something, and I don't believe in failures. I believe that what we perceive to be failures are actually nothing more than the very stools we use to get to the next level. Okay. So, yeah, it's whatever they said. Again, I don't feel like they were intending to hurt your feelings, but it really got to the core of you. It really triggered one of your sensitivities. And it's begun a whole like cycle of you just really being very hard on yourself and having these very intense conversations, internal dialogue that really hurts your feelings. It perpetuates it. And so now Archangel Raphael says, Raphael helps you heal in mind, body, and spirit. So it's time to allow yourself to begin releasing those thoughts, no longer choosing to participate in perpetuating that it's almost like self-abuse of some kind. I mean, that's a little bit dramatic, but you definitely have to allow yourself to move forward from that. Okay. You have perfectionism issues. Okay. You struggle with perfectionism because on some level, you are very painfully aware of how much you can actually accomplish in this life. And it scares you. It scares you because you have Blu-ray energy, and Blu-rays have a tendency to have egos that are wired opposite than the typical ego. So with Blu-rays, the ego, when it flares up, it doesn't make you feel super important and above everyone and all of that. No, it's the opposite. When the ego flares up for a Blu-ray, it actually shrinks you. It makes you feel like, oh, no one wants to hear this. Oh, no, you can't accomplish that. And who do you think you are, and all of that stuff. So that's kind of what's going on. um but at the same time, that needs to exist, because when you have the level of ability that a Blu-ray is gifted with, because Blu-rays, we come into this life with quite a bit of our coding activated and a much higher potentiality of further activation than the average person. You can't exactly be having Gandalf having freaking attitude issues, extra salty and shit. Gandalf got to stay low sodium. He can't be having those saltine crackers.
Which one? Gray or white?
Gandalf the White.
Oh, wow.
Okay? We ain't trying to have no dingy ass Gandalf.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what's going on. It's just a natural check and measure, to keep you from, really wilding out with the ability. So you have to have that ego like that. But you have to also push through it, and be able to recognize when the ego is getting out of hand, and you tell the ego, no, you kind of need to quiet down now. You're a little out of hand. Okay. You already served your purpose. I ain't trying to, be bigger than anybody. I'm just here to help you. Quiet down now. You just have those conversations with yourself. Card number 35, conscious connections. So I think this doesn't have to do with other people. I think the conscious connections are you needing to connect the dots within your life and your journey. There's a lot of components that for you right now, it seems like it's completely disconnected, and your life is feeling like it's in disarray. It's not a bad life. It's just the analytic portion of your brain is really struggling. It's almost like OCD. Everything needs to be in its place, but nothing's in its place right now. So it's like, oh my God. But no, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. You have to keep everything in perspective. You have sensory integration struggles. People with perfectionism, Blu-rays in general, you're a Blu-ray. Blu-rays in general have these types of struggles. They have sensory integration problems because we're so high frequency. It's oftentimes very difficult for us to fully integrate into a physical body. So the sensory overload, it happens very, very easily. We can't take loud music for too long. Certain types of sounds bug us, certain types of fabrics. What do you call it? The tags on clothing, things like that. It gets to us very quickly. And people are like, what's your problem? Nothing. I'm a Blu-ray, okay? And on top of that, we have struggles with OCD and control. Clinical OCD, not necessarily clinical OCD, but varying levels of OCD. That obsessive compulsive, and then ADHD. These are not handicaps. These are very integral parts of our coding because it helps us to hyperfixate and exist multidimensionally all at the same time. I mean, all of this works for a reason. We have all of this within our coding for a reason. But when things are not balanced, then it becomes crippling. So right now you have to recalibrate yourself. You have to rebalance everything. Okay. A surprise is on the horizon. Expect a nice surprise. If you're too busy stressing out, you're definitely not, you're not going to notice when the surprise comes. All right. This is a huge thing. There's a huge shift that's occurring within your reality right now. The shift, I'm asking your higher self if the shift has to do with a job. I keep feeling like you're going to move and you've just kind of been resisting it. Have you been kind of getting some stuff about needing to move and you're resisting it? Like you don't really want to move? It doesn't feel like it's the right time to move? There's a lot of conflict right now. A lot of conflict. Card number 23, defend to the end the worthwhile. It's almost as though it's like you're trying to dig your feet in, but what are you really fighting for? You got a job offer for a position somewhere else. Do you not want to take it? It's this feeling that Yeah, see, complacency, girl. Okay, this is what's going to happen, okay? You got a job offer for a position somewhere else, but you love how everything is right now. You are you've basically chosen, and this is going to be harsh. I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry. You've chosen stagnation. Everything's comfortable right now. And when things Karma, you've been told I'm doing someone else's reading right now. Your ex-boyfriend's not coming back because you don't know how to listen. Okay? Satisfied? Okay. So now going back to Jessica, who paid for her reading, um, you've chosen to be stagnant because it's comfortable, it's easier, and you know what the growth is going to do. That process of growth is going to very much challenge you, and because of the perfectionism, yeah, you're getting the chinelas. Because of the perfectionism, people who struggle with perfectionism, they do not want to attempt things unless they're guaranteed success. And your higher self's not going to allow for that. It's not going to allow for you to cripple yourself because you're wanting the guarantee. That's like the equivalent of toddler behavior of, you have to promise before I do, you have to promise that I'm going to get what I want. And as a parent, the parent's going to be like, no, you're going to have to just do this. Okay, I'm asking you to do something, so you're going to have to just do it. And so that's what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised, because you're fighting yourself at this point. Okay, defend to the end the worthwhile. I don't think this fight is worth your while. Fighting the flow of the energy that it's trying to take you to somewhere that is more in alignment with your growth, with minimal struggle, and that's what you're fighting. Your higher self definitely going to yank you. Hold on, where's the card? Oh, here it is. See, Raphael has his hand out, getting ready to just yank you, yank you out of there. Eyes of love, focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. You have to allow yourself to grow. Okay. This is something that you really, really have to let yourself flow with, because if you don't, the level of struggle, unnecessary struggle, is going to be very real. Very, very real. So connect the dots. There are things that are already being shown to you. Affirmations. Yes. You're receiving affirmations and confirmations. You have to make sure that you listen to the guidance of your higher self. You're highly intuitive, highly intuitive. And it's just scary because, you're very analytic, you're extremely intelligent, and then you have the perfectionism. Perfectionism is oftentimes one of the symptom presentation of a highly intelligent mind. And that's what's going on. That's what you're struggling through. You're kind of just a little too smart for your soul's to comply with your soul blindly. But soul doesn't care how smart the monkey mind is. The soul is like, no, you're not staying at that job. I almost want to say that if you don't allow yourself to flow, something will happen that will cause you to no longer have the job that you want to stay at. Okay. That's just how soul has a tendency to work, especially for blue rays. It will encourage and encourage and encourage. It'll provide opportunities, like basically handing it to you. And if you continue to kind of rebel, then soul's going to get out the slippers and start following your ass. Yeah. That's when soul is finally like, all right, we'll teach you the hard way then. And then Michael gets involved, and next thing you know, you're crying in a corner with an owl on your head. So make sure that you listen. Um, ask your higher self to give you confirmation that you're headed where you need to go. And honestly, I think the job offer, it's I don't think you're going to get that offer again. I think you're going to end up setting yourself up for um, something really intense. Okay. I don't want you to have to struggle unnecessarily, but you know, of course, if you need to learn what you need to learn, then yeah, you always have the right to choose to learn the lesson, um, however way, you know. But if you're able to learn the lesson without um, the event taking place, then the event won't take place. It just won't. These events are brought to us, the circumstances brought to us to help us learn the lesson. If you can learn the lesson before the circumstance begins, there's no need for the circumstance. It gets taken off the table, and instead you just kind of just flow. You flow. Um, yeah, no, don't use your husband's credit card without his permission. Don't get me in trouble with you. Please don't. So let us see if there's any more. Um, let it wash over me, ready to lose my feet. Da 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 da. Day to day, I'm blind to see, find out far to go. All right, I think we're done, guys. I think we're done. You're welcome. All right, so oh yeah, for sure, girl. If he's a narcissist, definitely do not use his credit card. Definitely don't. Please do not. You can use it somewhere else, but definitely not here. Whoo! Okay. Yeah, today is done. I'm done. And yeah, no. This is not the place to let the evil out. No. Definitely not here. Don't do it. Don't do it. You dragged his pizza on the floor. Girl, you a savage. Wow. You made me spit. Oh my God. I'm pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Girl, don't be him. Yeah, okay, bye guys. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already liked my channel or subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. For people on Facebook, I forgot I was live on Facebook. Like my page, give this video a thumbs up, share it out. Just, have an amazing night. Have an amazing night. Thank you for sharing this space with me. No one do evil shit. No one touch. Don't fuck with people's food. No matter how mad you are. Spit in his face, not in his food. That's on a whole nother level. That's on a whole nother level.
That's wasted food.
I'm just saying, that's on a whole nother level. I'll just, if I ever get that mad at you, I'm not gonna fuck with your food. I'm gonna fuck with you directly. I knew. He's like, okay, let me just stop. I need to talk to my husband. Bye, guys. He just